Hello, we're reading from Simulacra and Simulation, and this is called the China Syndrome, this chapter. The fundamental stake is at the level of television and information. Just as the extermination of the Jews disappeared behind the televised event Holocaust, the cold medium of television having been simply substituted for the cold system of extermination, one believed to be exercising through it. So the China Syndrome is a great example of the supremacy of the televised event over the nuclear event, which itself remains improbable and in some sense imaginary. Besides, the film shows that to be the case without wanting to. That TV is present precisely where it happens is not coincidental. It is the intrusion of TV into the reactor that seems to give rise to the nuclear incident. Because TV is like its anticipation and its model in the everyday universe. Television of the real and of the real world. Because TV and information in general are a form of catastrophe in the formal and topological sense. René Thom gives the word a radical qualitative change of a whole system. Or rather, TV, the nuclear, are of the same nature. Behind the hot and negentropic concepts of energy and information, they have the same power of deterrence as cold systems do. TV itself is also a nuclear process of chain reaction, but implosive. It cools and neutralizes the meaning and the energy of events. Thus the nuclear, behind the presumed risk of explosion, that is to say of hot catastrophe, conceals a long, cold catastrophe of universalization of a system of deterrence. At the end of the film again comes the second massive intrusion of the press and of TV that instigates the drama. The murder of the technical director by the special forces, a drama that substitutes for the nuclear catastrophe that will not occur. And that's the chapter called the China Syndrome. Talking about it, dealing with television. Still a very powerful medium. With streaming services, probably the most powerful medium. I know film is seen as such a big art form, and we thought television was kind of over, but these streaming services brings it right back around, and people are now making films for streaming services. Theaters are closing down, so he got so much about this right. And read the book. It's a good book. Study it. Take your time with it. It's not big. Until next time, take care and be safe.